and welcome to my Pregnancy Fitness Diaries. Today I'm going to be talking about the Trigger Point Therapy Kit. So I have what's called the grid, a foam roller, and I also have the ball, which is brilliant. Both are brilliant. So I'm going to show you, mamas to be or mamas already, how these can benefit you. So first of all, what's really nice to do is to roll your back on it. If you get back tension for whatever reason, like I said earlier on, I got a lot of back pain from my boobs getting bigger quite quickly. So round the back of here, of the chest, so here was very good to roll for me. So you just lean back on it, support your head, and then lift your bottom and then roll backwards and forwards like so. And it feels really nice to just kind of let go and flop over it. It might be quite tense. Some of my clients are very, very tense, so they feel like they can't let go, but the best thing is to just breathe into it and try not to grip and tense up. Okay, so that area is really nice. You can also roll a little bit further down, depending on where it feels nice for you. So perhaps middle back and things. Also, something very gentle, which feels lovely, is to lie on it, like you would with a pillow, just having it in the groove of your neck. And then just looking from side to side, very slightly, maybe not even turning your head all the way, just a little turn. And that then presses into, the grid then presses into the muscles at the back of your neck and also the kind of harder bits at the base of your skull. So it feels really, really nice, and it's so easy to do just lying there. So that's really yummy. Another one. Now we move on to legs. So rolling your thighs is going to be really good. As your bump gets bigger and your legs and your bottom have to take more weight, they can tighten up and things. So I'm going to roll the thighs, front of the thighs first. So just gently getting yourself onto it. And you can do one leg at a time, like I'm doing. And you can also take the leg up to support here a little bit and take a bit of weight off, because this can be quite tight. So I'm doing the front of my thigh at the moment. You could also do both thighs at the same time. So just letting your feet kind of float into the air, roll backwards and forwards. And just because I'm limited for space here, I'm not going too far, but you could go all the way from kind of the hip to the knee and roll across that surface area. You can also, if you find a particularly knotty patch, you could linger on it, say covering like an inch or so, and just roll around on that patch. And you don't have to stay here for too long, especially if it's sore. Like I said before, just breathe into it, and you want to do that for about 20-30 seconds. And then from there you can then roll the side of your thighs. IT band, this area, the outside of the thigh, gets tight for lots of people, whether you're a runner or not, but this is an area which is often tight. So if you do want to roll your IT band, roll your quads first, your thighs. So you do this and then you do your IT band. A physio once advised me that this won't release until the thighs have, so always do the thighs first. Okay, so the way to do your IT band is to get really side on, supporting with the top leg, just to take a little bit of weight. Or if you want, and if you're brave, you can go both feet off, because that's pretty sore. Okay? So the more often you do this, the less tight it will be. I obviously need to do more. It's quite painful. So you just do that. And like I said before, you can go all the way down to the knee really. But careful not to go over the knee joint. You want to go to where the muscle is. Let me just do the other side to even up. So again, side on, right on the side of your thigh, breathing into it. Okay, so that's that. Next, rolling your bottom feels great as well. So, like I said before, the glutes, as you get heavier, will take more weight. therefore get a bit more tired, maybe a bit more tight. So a way to roll the glutes out, in particular your piriformis muscle, is to sit on it at a slight side angle, okay? And then roll up and down. Okay, so this is really, really useful to do, especially as bump gets bigger. It can help reduce tension in the glutes, which can lead to sciatica, pain up your back. So if you've been told you're suffering from sciatica, this can often be good for that. And you want to roll right up to the top of your glute muscle, really kind of to the lower back, so all across there. And I won't bother showing you the other side because that's simple. So let's use the ball. The trigger point therapy ball is great to lie on. So you want to place it underneath wherever you feel tension, really. If someone presses into your shoulders and you're like, oh, that's painful, put it on that spot. So you want to lie down with it underneath your shoulder blade. And it will feel tense and tight and maybe a bit unpleasant to begin with. 9 out of 10 clients that do this absolutely love it and want to get a ball themselves. So melting, letting your body melt over it, just relaxing and breathing into it. And once the tension has eased off a bit, you want to inhale the arm up on that side that the ball is, overhead and down. And just keep doing that, I suppose, between about 6 to 10 times. Nice and gently. Really just take your time, not rushing this. And imagine I've done 10, so gently rolling over to the side as you do when you're pregnant, coming up. And that feels really nice and released now. Obviously I could do a lot longer and it'll feel even more released, but that feels really nice. I can feel the difference from that. So you then do the other side. So you could do high up on the shoulder, closer to the neck, or you could go further down the shoulder blade. You can do it in different spots around the body, but the shoulders is the nicest thing because a lot of people have shoulder tension, and especially if you're breastfeeding or if you hold children a lot, this area is going to get tight, as I've spoken about in previous videos. So both the trigger point therapy ball and the grid are amazing. There are other pieces of the kit that I don't have, but I find these the most useful. So yeah, enjoy getting on with those because they really do help. It's a bit like having a massage. This is kind of your own massage kit to do it yourself at home more regularly and at less cost. So they are really an investment. So do let me know how you get on. I hope you use them and I hope you buy your own. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.